Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Decent hit! There it is!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Lahm. Pullet. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right, plays it in low.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ernest. Hernus. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pullet. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hernus. Half an hour played now. Mbappe.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's onside. Shapes to shoot. Oh, easy pickings there. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any.
Great hit! And another try! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very... Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lahm. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Vietnam very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the second half gets underway. Bellingham. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! Hernus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Salah. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Hernus. And it's Vieira. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh, shooting chance! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here
Mbappe.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 15. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Luis
11,
Suarez.
Mohamed Salah.
Vietnam,
Number
3 up
10.
and in almost complete control.
Number 8.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Coming on the field.
Oh, facing up to his
Number
adversary.
21,
This is a
Suarez.
formidable matchup.
Number 18.
He's under a
Bale.
lot of pressure
Number
there.
9, Messi. Number 22.
Rijkaard.
Number 42. Toure. Substitution in progress.
Luis Suarez. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Gullit. Çalhanoğlu. Araujo. Yaya Toure. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And they win it back again. Yaya Toure. Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Gullit has got himself a free kick. Gullit considers his options.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Bale is herring after that one.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Bale. He's in a good position here. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Bale simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Hazard. Cannavaro cuts it out. Rijkaard. That's Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Suarez. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Bale. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
Can he put it away? And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's... Hits one! Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Arsenal have a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Messi. Vieira. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. That is a brilliant interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Still goalless. And it's Salah. Lahm. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No outsmarting him this time. Ernest. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge, Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Cannavaro gets it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ernest. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. Cannavaro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gilberto Silva.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Vietnam really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Lahm. Hoeneß. Vieira. And they can counter here. Hoeneß. And here's Suarez. Mohamed Salah does well to get it back. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe wriggles his way through. Gilberto Silva, done delicately. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vieira. Araujo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hoeneß. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Mohamed Salah. Number 10.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Number 8.
A deeply frustrating game so far.
Coming
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Dembele. Number
And it's
18.
Messi. Bale.
Number 9.
Shapes to shoot!
Number 22.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
70,987.
Messi. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Very nicely done. Back when it goes. Hazard going face-to-face with his great... Decent hit! It's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitute. And the finish! Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bale. Nedved. Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Nedved put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Çalhanoğlu. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. Dembele. Now there's a fine ball. Vietnam leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And no, that was never going to make it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Messi puts his foot... And that will be the final act. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
Your reflections then,
Please
Jim?
watch the screen
Yeah,
if you
it
have a
was
ticket.
a fairly stern test.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
Decent hit! Messi. Araujo. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
No way through, so back it comes. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Truly turned on its head.
Marseille really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rummenigge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a good run he's making there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maldini. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Araujo. Oh, super ball. There's no flag. Header! Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Vieira. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Half-time getting close now. Now it's Hullet. And he's being shifted off it. Araujo. Thuram. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and...
It's a quick one.
There were 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back on the way. Can he finish? He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. Marseille get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out of play for a throw. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Azar. And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
71,898.
Thuram. Araujo. Well read, nice interception. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's onside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. He's got to be in here. Xavi. Now it's Gullit. And it's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Gullit. And Messi! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Marseille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
This has become one superb game of football.
Messi.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Suarez.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 22.
He's played him through.
Number 23.
And he's away. Can he put it away?
Number 42.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Ronaldinho. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Drogba. Taken back almost at once. Kimmich. Drogba. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. It's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Totti. Totti!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Yaya Toure. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. And he's heaved it away. Cruyff. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No joy this time. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I can't ignore Xavi, can I? You know, he can run a game on his own, and we can expect him to dictate and direct how this pans out too. He's a phenomenal little passer and mover.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bellingham. Hoeneß.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Maldini. Oh, he's been caught napping! Maldini has been caught there, it's a foul. Maldini. And it's Xavi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Backward he's got the shot away! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Great chance here from position A1. He's got to be in here! Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Xavi is offering a wry smile there.
Marseille with the corner, there first. Araujo clears. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Pretty robust defending.
There's the shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's picked his way through. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The message is clear, none shall pass. Marseille have their second corner now. Very nicely done. Now it's Gullit. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Marseille grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Zakaria.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to reach.
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi plays it short. He's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. And it's Maldini. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
3 minutes added time.
Gullit is herring after that one. Bellingham. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And now he's had a hit! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change
Number
for the first time in the
15,
game here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Quite a thriller this
Number
one's
10.
become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level
Messi.
things in a hurry. Tails
On the field,
most definitely up now.
Number 19.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Bale. Number 14.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will
Number
always get you
22,
into areas of...
Has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Marseille have the chance to go the other
The
way.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Hazard. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. That's a little off target. And it's Hazard. Dembele. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Hazard with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pullet. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Totti. Marseille have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. It's a mighty effort! That's another chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. 1, maybe 2, realistically. And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
He's having a good look here. And here's Drogba. Now it's Kimmich. Eto'o. Pullet does well to get it back. Pullet hurtling down that right flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Maldini has given away a free kick. Bellingham. Vieira. Threads one in. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. He is through here. Bellingham. Hazard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Into the last 5 minutes. Saliba cuts out the pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great position here. He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gently done.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Time added on 4 minutes. Hazard. Chance here to counter. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely bit of skill. Hazard. He's cut it out. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eto'o. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get away here? Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham with a definite foul there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nesta. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram carries the ball down the right. And here's Dembele. Rummenigge. That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Still goalless. Nesta. Marseille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kimmich, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Messi. Well, played right into his path. He can run onto that. Oh, he's in! They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Back into the middle. And it's Messi. Ernest driving forward, and that interception was most necessary. Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's been won straight back. Thuram. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's picked out the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. That's cause for mild irritation.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Maldini.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Vietnam head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Number 19.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Number 21, Suarez.
Shifted
Number
upfield.
18, Bale.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bale. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Task somewhat off target, and that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez has a go! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Marseille have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for this match was 72,306. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hannes. Number 9.
It is still
Messi.
anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Thuram.
Number 7, Nedved.
Suarez with
Number
the foul.
22, Hazard. Number 42,
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the
Toure.
best time is for their next substitution. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Kimmich. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Nedved. And it's Yaya Toure. That's Vieira. Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved. Bale. Kimmich. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. That looks a cracking ball. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Messi.
Marseille appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Bale. Caught offside that time. Araujo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Xavi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Azar. Luis Suarez. He's dealt with that really well. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And we come to you now.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Now it's Mbappe. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Chance with a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe. Bellingham. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. They're urging him to shoot. He's got to be in here. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good ball, shots on. Can he put it away? Goal, Marseille! There is the breakthrough. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he finish? Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nesta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big T's got the shot away! It's a goal! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kimmich. Look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eto'o. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Now he's had a shot! Nesta clears it away. Messi receives it in a good position here. Bellingham, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Kimmich, that's a shade optimistic. Messi. Nesta calmly anticipates. Maldini. Marseille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He is through here. Oh, this is a great position. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Not the most accurate pass. Ernest. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Messi. Alex Maldini. Hones! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Mbappe. And the shot! Kimmich.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's gone loose. And the pass is intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
That gets things going for the second half. That pass has been well intercepted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham. Looks a smashing ball. Decent hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi. And it's Azar. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Saliba gets across and deals with it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee.
And here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Number 21, Suarez.
Yeah.
Number 18,
Luis Suarez.
Number 22,
Bale.
Hazard.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 7,
Maldini
Nedved.
tries to
Number
clear.
2, Matthews.
Vietnam still have the
Substitution
cards
in
to
progress.
affect this game. Luis Suarez. Neymar.
Marseille are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam who hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Xavi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Marseille are making a change now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Yeah. Nedved, can he get away here? Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Bale. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mateus is the guilty party there. Xavi. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured pass. Luis Suarez shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Mateus. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Into the last 5 minutes. Hazard bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. No, he refuses to take the bait.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Nedved. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Hazard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Totti fiddles it through. Gullit. Gullit purring. And Gullit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Oh, smashing header! And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.